My name is Asha, and for as long as I can remember, the sound of the tabla has been a part of my life. I was a very young girl when I first touched the drums. We were not from a wealthy family, but we were rich in sound. Every evening when the world around us felt uncertain, I found comfort in rhythm. I would sit with my little wooden tabla and practice for hours, repeating the same patterns until they became a part of my heartbeat. Sound was so gentle that our mother said it felt like listening to sunlight. Over the years, her flute became the peaceful voice of our home. Whenever life felt too heavy, she would play a soft melody and remind all of us that there was still beauty left in the world. People often ask us how we kept our passion alive for a whole century. And I always tell them the same thing. Music grows when you share it. I played my rhythms and she had more than an instrument. It became a way to speak without words. Every beat told a story of the places we lived, the people we lost, the moments that shaped us. And even now, after 100 years of living, the rhythm has never left my hands. Sometimes my fingers feel old, but the music inside me is still young. My twin sister, Lata, has always been beside me. She chose the flute the same way the wind chooses its direction. Created a conversation that never needed language. When she plays the flute, I don't need to look at her to understand what she is feeling. I can hear it. And she can feel every emotion in my tabla beats too. We performed at festivals, weddings, small gatherings, even in courtyards where only a few children sat to listen. But it never mattered how big or small the audience was. What mattered was that we were sharing something we loved. And as we became older, if anything, music gave us more strength, more reasons to wake up every morning and create something beautiful. Many people believe that age takes things away from you. But for us, age gave us a deeper understanding of our art. When I was young, my tabla was fast, loud, full of energy. Now every beat carries meaning, patience, and memory. And my sister's flute has become even softer, even sweeter, like wisdom turned into sound. Today, grateful that we lived long enough to share our story with the world. Grateful that music kept us united. And grateful that even at 100 years old, we still have the chance to inspire someone out there. Maybe a young girl with a flute or a boy tapping his hands on a table, dreaming of rhythms. So this is our story. A story of two sisters who grew old, but whose music stayed forever young. And as long as we are alive, grateful that we lived long enough to share our story with the world. Grateful that music kept us united. And grateful that even at 100 years old, we still have the chance to inspire someone out there. Maybe a young girl with a flute or a boy tapping his hands on a table, dreaming of rhythms. So this is our story. A story of two sisters who grew old, but whose music stayed forever young. And as long as we are alive, my tabla, because this is not just our performance.